The Duval Talk, a podcast that inspires creatives to make meaningful content and pursue their passions. My name is Nick Cano.
And I'm Bizzie.
We're musicians and videographers from Jacksonville, Florida. We're sitting down with creators talking about their creative process, lessons they've learned, and as well as how to go about making an impact in their community. Welcome back to Duval Talks. My name is Nick Cano.
I'm Bizzie.
And we are here with our very special guest. His name is William Oliver Jr.
Yes, sir.
Please introduce yourself, my friend.
My name is William Oliver Jr., straight from Duval, 904, North Side. Getting it in. Shout out to my boys right here. Let's get it out.
Yes, sir. And what do you do? Like some of the things that you do. You don't have to tell me all of it, but just a couple.
I'm a musician first. Drums, percussion extraordinaire. I sing for a living. I'm an entertainer.
Yeah, man. For the people that don't know, my dog was definitely on American Idol.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I just watched his performance, actually. I haven't been able to find it myself, and we finally he comes in and we find it in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So
it was crazy how fast we found out.
I watched like 6 interviews of this man, and then I finally get to see the video, and it was a pleasure.
Facts.
You do work with my buddy Bismarck over here,
yes,
too,
sir.
and Let's Ride, correct?
Yes, sir.
And I've seen y'all perform live once. I've seen you sing, bro. You got one hell of a voice.
Well, I appreciate
You're
it.
talented, man. It's awesome. I love local talent and
Yeah.
just anything I can do to support, bro. Please invite us to the event.
Oh, yeah,
I
definitely,
mean, I
man.
know he's going to be there regardless.
Always.
All right, bro. So tell me a little bit about your upbringing in Jacksonville, what it was like for you.
Oh, man. Born and raised on the north side, I went to Andrew Jackson High School. I kind of grew up in a mixed type situation, like growing up around the area of like Duns and then like Grand Park and, just all through the north side, just getting to see different types of life, definitely in the gutter sometimes, seeing what it's like and just seeing what not to be in a lot of moments. Definitely saw what not to be in a lot of moments.
Yeah, man. I'm from the north side as well.
Okay.
Right off of Dunn.
Okay.
We all from the north side.
Yeah, we all from the north side, man. And for the people that don't know, from Duval, the north side's not the best side of town.
No, it's not.
But really, I don't want to say it's the worst because there is great people in the community.
Definitely.
And it's just a lot of work that needs to be done there. That's really all it is. And we have positive minds. And I think the culture over there hits different, though.
Oh, yeah,
You
facts.
learn so many different things being from that side of town compared to, I moved over here to the south side.
Yeah.
Not 8-9 months ago now.
Yeah.
And it's just been completely different.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a standard, typical way of living over here. Like, I don't know if that's just because I live in an apartment now, and it's not so much of, like, the neighborhood vibe either. But, it's just not nearly as what I like it to be. I said, I work in Riverside, and I love that community.
Yeah.
That community is amazing.
Artsy.
Yeah, it's just artsy as fuck, and, that's what the fuck we are.
Yeah.
So it just sticks out.
Yeah.
So, high school, you said you went to Andrew Jackson.
Yeah.
What happened after high school?
Man, I went to college, man. Shout out to Valencia College, man. When I went there, and just was vibing out, man, in school. And I really wasn't doing the music thing too heavy. I was just kind of trying to discover myself. And it was funny because, I could back up a little bit. High school, that's kind of my, how you say it? I always say the word wrong. Baccalaureate. Yeah, baccalaureate.
Baccalaureate? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I say it wrong.
No, you're good. You got it the second time.
Nobody say bachelorette party?
Well, I was thinking at first, what?
Bachelorette. What?
But nah, all right. I started singing. I actually, bro. So Doogie's mom, shout out to my boy Doogie. You know what I'm saying? His mom was our assistant principal, bro. Yeah.
At Jackson?
Yeah, at Jackson. So some way, somehow, I think I sang one day. Yeah, I sang one day for the national anthem at school. Just some random junk. Like the teacher asked me, I did it. So she came back months later. We about to graduate. She was like, "Yeah, you should sing." No, she was like, "I want you to put this together. You know what I'm saying? You and get with the other kids and y'all just do a song." So I'm like, "Okay," you know what I'm saying? So, bro, we sang at the thing. We sang at the little ceremony or whatever, bro. And everybody was like, "Bro, you sound good, bro. You sound good." So that led me to Doogie, because me and him was going, he was going to Full Sail, and Valencia is right next door to that, you know what I'm saying? So that led him to just kind of take me with him to church. he was playing for like this mega church, you know what I'm saying? And like, I don't know, I just came there one day with him to rehearsal, and bro, the dude was like, "You sing or something? Like, what do you do? Like, you just here, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you always around.
Like, you just here." I'm like, "Yeah, I sing." So I started singing, bro, and he put me on like the worship team. And at that point, I didn't know anything about a worship team. Like, I grew up playing drums, so like, I never was interested in like the worship team aspect of it, bro. But like, bro, they put me on a whole nother level, bro. I mean, like, I had to get it together real quick, you know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't playing, so I had to take myself to, you know what I'm saying, switch to that mode. But it was crazy. I still wasn't thinking like being an artist or anything. I still
switch to what mode?
Like, when I say the mode, I mean like, the mode is when you know what excellence is and you're striving for it. That's the mode. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when you don't know, you just moving. You're not inside the groove. You're just like learning. Like I had to learn and do as like quick. You know what I'm saying? You only got two times. You only got 2 times to learn. You got to be in the mode the next time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And you got to study this. Like, you do it. It's like you got to go home, study that.
What?
Be prepared to do it again. And if you're not,
that's it. No, real. And it was just like that. Like, it was hard, bro. But I appreciate it now that I look back on it, because like, that changed my mindset to kind of know, like, okay, like, to always be on point. I was just singing background. Like, I think I led like one time, you know what I'm saying? The whole like 2 years I was there. But like, bro, it taught me like how to like always know my parts, you know what I'm saying? And I always want to sing. So like, I mean, I always want to be on the stage, so I got to be raw. And I'm the youngest person, and I had the least experience. So it's like, I don't really have no room to like, it's like,
no room for slack.
No room for slack.
Error,
yeah, like, it's so
low.
small, because I'm singing with people who've been doing this, like, and they've sang on like major levels, and I'm just a young kid from Jacksonville that just came with my friend, and like, now I'm singing now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean, but as a young kid from Jacksonville, though, I mean, everyone's a powerful force. You know what I'm saying? Bro. All depends on what you do when your head's down and you're grinding. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get on stage, that's when it shows. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you display something, when an artist displays their work, that's them showing what they've done in their personal alone time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So that's why I show so much respect when I see a good performance, because I know
what it takes.
Heart and soul into trying to do this. So I always want to respect that. Facts. I know earlier we were talking about before we actually started the podcast, how people get their starts off in church a lot.
Okay, yeah.
So I think that's a cool little topic to touch on. And what's your opinions on, like, for a lot of musicians, if they want to get started in music and they're young, like, literally, I'm talking about maybe parents that are looking to get their kids involved in music. You know what I'm saying? Is church a good way to maybe get them started in that, or should you go a different route?
I would say it just depends on, it don't really matter what way you start. It's all about your guidance. You know what I'm saying? It's about who is teaching. Who is teaching you? You know, like, so
because your parents could be the musician.
Yeah, like, so it was crazy. Like, my mom sings, but like, I didn't look at my mom as like a singer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't even thinking about music in that aspect. But I was looking at the musicians, like, them boys really own it. You know what I'm saying? They doing it. They smacking. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't too much paying attention to the singer. So it's like, but I learned from just watching. You need to put them around it. Like, you literally, like, I didn't even know I knew how to play the drums until I sat on them one day. But I had watched for my whole life until I got that moment to play them. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I can actually do this. You know what I'm saying? I could play, but it's still never, you got to teach them, like, all right, sit around it, learn it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because once you learn something, bro, and you, like, absorb what it feels like to do, you know, like, you start learning different sounds. You start watching, okay, like, he hit right here. He did this. This is this. Instead of just like, okay, Johnny, go do it. Yeah. Johnny don't got no guidance. He don't know what he about to do. You know what I'm saying? So
and you got to be ambitious, and then, you know, you want to be infectious to learn. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to. You want to do something because you love it, and now you wake up and like, oh, I want to learn, or not so much I want to learn. You just start doing that research that provides you those routes to learn those new things that leads to new opportunities.
My dad always told me that. He always said, like, I know when you want it when I don't ask you about it. It's like having your own self-will. It's like willpower. You know what I'm saying? It's the power to do, like,
self-dedication.
That's what you're trying to say.
God damn. Self-dedication and self-discipline.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Like, but that's honestly what takes us there, bro. Like, it's about the guidance, one. and you have to put them around it too, and then they have to have like the willpower to even want to do it. You know, like my parents never really forced anything on me, so like that's why I discovered things like in my own timing. Like my parents let me to discover things on my own, so like they didn't really like they don't really force me to do anything as far as like you're gonna do this. Now if you do it, you're not quitting. Like that's one thing. Like you're gonna do it. You said you want to do it. You're gonna stick it out, and like because that teaches you willpower. That teaches you hard work. That teaches you dedication. Discipline. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if it's something like when you're a kid. Maybe you go to mom or dad, and you're like, I really want to do this, and if they pay for it, oh yeah, you got them fucked.
They don't put. They don't invested their like now they're invested. You know what I'm saying? To you it was just a thought. Now they really made it a reality. So like you gonna live this out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Facts.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons parents are great for it. And even if, like I said, it could be little tiny things. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because even when I started getting lessons on the saxophone for the very first time, and it didn't last for too long. But when I got them, and I was just so grateful to like, you know, because I knew my family couldn't really like be on that shit to pay for lessons like that. So when it did happen, I was
you was like, grateful. Yeah,
I was practicing harder than ever.
You
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
you took
it
value.
was dope.
It was the value you took in it, bro. So like doing that. And then like, so I grew up in that realm of it, you know what I'm saying? So now growing up in church, it's like, it's different because like I didn't know music outside of church, you know what I'm saying? My first opportunity to do anything musical was in church, you know what I'm saying? So he was about to say,
I was just agreeing.
Yeah, so it's like my first opportunity was there. So now fast forward to like being a teenager, you know what I'm saying? Knowing like, okay, like, I don't even know. I just want to play drums like at church, not even taking that serious. You know what I'm saying? Then fast forward to like now I'm like 18, and now I have a voice, and I don't know what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? I just have it. It's just there, and I'm just like, man, like, but I really went through like to get to this point. But I really went through it like mentally. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to discover like, okay, like, why? Like, what am I supposed to do with this? You know, like. I didn't know what I wanted. Like I was in college, bro. I didn't even know what I wanted. Like I knew what I wanted to do, but then I was like, bro, like I don't want to do that no more.
What was that?
You got to remember the process and that you're young too.
Yeah.
So many options.
So
and
much.
You can change it at any time right now. I mean, people are fixated on having their life put together at such a young age, which is understandable. But we don't need to. There's no point. Find what you want to do. When your calling finds you, you'll know.
Bro, I wanted to. So I'm gonna tell you, when I first thought about going to college, I was like, I want to be a doctor, a neurologist type junk. Like, but then like I realized like you got to go to school for like 40 years, and I was like,
pretty much,
I'm not doing that.
And that shit's expensive.
So then I was like, okay,
expensive.
I can talk. You know what I'm saying? I could talk like. So I'm going to do communications. I was like, I'm going to do communications. I'm going to do like a minor in media, do like some glorified hosting type situations. Never thinking about artistry. But then like, it was what made me think about being an artist, bro. It was one day I had a friend, bro, named James. For a shout out to James, man. I can't remember his last name, but like we only had class my freshman year and we had like one semester together. Bro, it was like he took me to this place, bro. He took me to this. It was Austin's Cafe. That's exactly what it was. He took me to Austin's Cafe in Orlando, bro. He took me to Austin's Cafe, and they did like a freestyle Friday, you know. And I wasn't doing nothing. He just came to my house. We was chilling. He was like, bro, like, you want to go rap? I was like, rap, bro? I don't rap. I don't know how to rap, bro. Like, what are you talking about? I don't rap. You know what I'm saying? He like, bro, you could rap, bro. And he, real talk, that boy was like, you're black, you can rap. That's it. That boy said it. He was like, you black, you can rap. And he was white, but he was funny because like we used to like, but we used to like do little like, I don't know, we'll be in class and we'll just be like, I turn on some music like on the low, like we'll be sitting way in the back on the side, and I'm just like rapping, you know what I'm saying, messing around, you know what I'm saying. So, but he was like, he took me serious. But it was never a serious. But he was taking me serious, like he could really rap, bro. He took me there, bro. He got me drunk, bro. I'm talking about like, he got me like,
that drunk shit'll do it to
bro.
You,
he
boy.
Got me drunk, bro, and like, he got me drunk, and I was like, he was like, bro, go rap. I'm like, bro, I'm not finna rap, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, that boy baited you.
That boy baited me, you know what I'm saying? He got me drunk, and then like he was like, bro, go rap. I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to rap, bro. He got his like, that boy got me like 2 more shots. So I guess I don't even know. I just had got the courage to I just walked up that mug. You know what I'm saying? I went up there and rapped, bro. And like, I don't know. I can't remember what I said. Apparently I was lying because everybody was like, bro, you can rap, bro. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? But I think I was more or less like kind of sing rapping, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I don't know how to, like, I do know how to rap, but I'm saying like, I don't call myself a rapper, you know what I'm saying?
Funny.
You know? So the dude was like, I'm talking about like late night, everybody like, oh, you can rap. And I'm still just like, oh, okay, bro. Like, I'm not comfortable with all that. Like, at first I was like, I don't like attention like that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, long story short, bro, we getting ready to go, and the dude was like, he was like pissy drunk, bro. That boy walked up to me. He was like, bro, you're an artist, bro. Like, you should call yourself the Will to Live. That's where I get that from. He was like, you should call yourself the Will to Live. Like, that was like my first name I ever went by. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Will to Live. That's raw though.
That's raw. Like it can't. He was like live. That boy just, and like after that I was like, okay, maybe I could be an artist. But then like I went through this whole sabbatical like a year, like literally a year after that. Like I just went through this whole sabbatical where I was just like spiritually I didn't know what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know like.
Well, it's hard. It's easy to get lost in the sauce of the world of like work.
Yeah.
When you gotta live, you know what I'm saying. So when you have a job, it gets discouraging. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. To want to pursue every day your art that you're trying to do that's not paying you yet.
And see, I wasn't even pursuing it. I was in school.
Yeah,
I wanted to get to that spot.
Yeah,
but I didn't know how to.
Yeah, exactly. So and like I said, it's a lot to even
process.
Yes, and you have to self-isolate to an extent, and not everyone realizes that.
I did that, bro.
But and that helps a lot.
And then facts.
Even back in the day, because like one of the things that made me realize art forms, social media outlets, shit like that, was when I was in 10th grade. I was dating this chick. She had a lot of followers on Instagram and stuff, and I just was getting introduced into social media, so I didn't have any experience or knowledge of what social media could bring or the value of it. So throughout a couple of years, I see what she does, and I learn from that. You know what I'm saying? I learn, and that you can get paid from doing sponsorships or just making raw connections on this app, like by literally just messaging somebody, liking their pictures, whatever it is, making genuine connections.
Facts.
And that helps so much. So I start. That's just my introduction. So that's just one of those things that opened my mind up so much to be able to, I didn't know until I saw somebody personally.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? It was there the whole time.
Yeah.
People were already famous doing it.
Yeah.
But I've never put
you didn't tap in
until I met somebody that did it. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird how life works like that. You don't think about it till you do it.
Real spill. So fast forward after the sabbatical, I come home and my parents like, what are you doing? Like, you just coming home? And I was like, I just came home, bro. And I was like, I had a plan, but I still didn't know like how I was going to get it done. Like, so like I connected with some guys who I was at church with. He had a singing group named Travez White. He had a gospel group, you know what I'm saying? So I started traveling with them, you know what I'm saying? Just singing background again, you know what I'm saying? Just playing my part, you know what I'm saying? But I would notice when I lead, like everybody would be like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got something. But I didn't even know what that something was. I was still, like, green to it. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I appreciate it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
Because I know I know that I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just going in there and doing it. You know what I'm saying? So, boom.
Now, that's the best thing you can do.
Raw. You raw. You like raw
Best
meat.
you can do.
Raw chicken. You just out there.
Man. If you can go out there and just give it your best, it's really all the fucking
That's
matters.
that's all that matters. That's all you thinking about, bro.
That's at least half of the battle.
Bro. So boom, like I was like, you know what? All right, like I sang with them for like a year, and I was like, you know what, man? I'm gonna just start my own situation. You know what I'm saying? So I called it. I started. It just came to me at work. I was working one day, and I was like, I'm gonna start this group, bro. Cause I took the blueprint that I was already in. You know what I'm saying? And just kind of like applied the things that I knew that worked to that situation and used the connections from that to like push myself forward. You know what I'm saying? While still like paying homage to what taught me that. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So I started my group, bro. And like, it was just weird. Like it was so weird because when I said I was gonna do it, I just randomly find this message on this post on Instagram. I mean, not Instagram, Facebook. And my guy had shared it. It was like a shed or like a shut-in or something. And it's like a bunch of people that was my age. And I ain't know nobody but my guy, you know what I'm saying? So I wrote on the thing. It was like, yo, like, is it cool if I pop up? You know what I'm saying? It was like, yeah. Boom, I popped up and it was a bunch of people my age, bro. Like, everybody was just singing when I knew nobody who did this. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, I'm gonna start this. But I don't want to use people who older than me. I want to use the people like in my realm, you know what I'm saying? Like who nobody don't know. And I just literally walked into a room with people and it was like, these are the people right here. And we instantly connected. And then like through the group, bro, like through starting my own group, bro, I got to open up for like major artists, you know what I'm saying? Like in the gospel realm. Fast forward, like in the same time.
Who?
Do
some name drop.
Name drop. See, I'm humble, bro. CeCe Winans, Miranda Curtis. You got the Walls Group. You got
come on.
Yeah, that's hard.
Corinne Hawthorne. What else I did? Oh, shout out to my boy Jeremy McIntyre. You know what I'm saying? I got to do that, and then like through those situations, like while I'm starting my own thing, I meet John, who's over pressure. You know what I'm saying? I meet John. And shout out to John, you know what I'm saying? He's one of the reasons why like I'm this person you looking at right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I started in pressure, bro, and I was so green to that, bro. Like I'm talking about I didn't know what to do, bro. Like, and you talking about going from like church, I already don't know what to do. I knew what to do in church, you know what I'm saying? I had learned that. But like now you talking about like going to another realm where like I have no clue again. And it's like now these people are like you talking about going to the club. These people even they tough. Church they gonna clap you up just cause you there. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing, bro. They gonna let you know, like you said earlier. They gonna be like, hey boy, hey.
Yes sir,
yes sir. You know,
you already know they gonna just like that.
That wasn't it. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm starting all this and I'm moving, and and I'm getting to a point. I'm driving it kind of home right here, so y'all can kind of like. So it's like the point I was making is like when I started these things, like, and I put focus to it, different opportunities came. Like in the gospel realm, I was like, and none of this stuff I'm just like sold on yet. I'm not sold on like doing the gospel thing. I'm not even sold on doing like the band thing. I'm just like doing it to like,
right.
Like
it opens more doors.
I'm just trying to. It's like I'm working out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was just working out different spots. So within a year of doing that, in the same year I got to open up for all these artists, you know what I'm saying? And in that same year, I got like scouted to go on American Idol. You know what I'm saying? And that was like a weird day too, cause like
you were playing with Pressure that night.
Yeah, I was playing with Pressure that night. It was in the Dat Shack, and it was like, and if anybody know about how the old Dat Shack building was, like that room was just, it could get electric real quick. That like the mold in there with like the musical stuff that would happen in that room, bro, cause it was just like the way the room was. It was just straight back, you know what I'm saying? Like, so everything just,
yeah.
It get like the room get electric real quick. So, bro, one night we playing, and we had played there for a whole year. You know what I'm saying? That was actually like their year anniversary. We was the first band in there, and we did the year anniversary too. Boom. So it was this lady in there. Shout out to Smokey Birds and Miss Tori Jones, man. Power 904 radio, man. They was there, bro. They was filming me, and like the way they was filming, like it was really in my grill. Like they was like really filming. You know how like people film at the gigs, but like imagine somebody like they like she's like Steven Spielberg, like locked in on me, like on me, like, and she just like doom. She ain't moving into the band. She right here on me. So I'm like. I was already thinking like during the show, like, dang, this lady is like all up in my grill, like what's she on?
I would have gave her a show.
I did, cause she was right there. Like I was really just like I just really gave it to her. So she
like you want it, you got it,
right? So she like boom. So she after the thing, she was like, yo, like you're the one, like you're the one, like you're it, like. I'm like, what are you talking about, lady? Like you know what I'm saying? Cause Biz know how I get. Like when I'm done, like. I turn it on and I turn it off, and I go into this mode. So she's like, "You're the one." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "You're gonna be on. I'm gonna put you on American Idol." I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. I'm like, okay, like
do it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, okay, do it. You know what I'm saying? You gonna show me, bro. So, bro, she was serious, bro. I think this lady got all my information. I think she even got my address. Like, she was so serious, bro. So I sent her.
I pull up on you,
bro. I sent her this long email, bro. I mean, I sent her these videos. She was like, cause she called me like the next day. She was like, send me some videos. So I sent her like a couple regular videos. Like, the quality wasn't even great because I didn't really have like nothing. You know what I'm saying?
You needed something with your voice,
bro. So within 24 hours or 48 hours, I get a email from like, it says like the head producer of, like the head director of American Idol. Right. You know what I'm saying? Peter Cohen. So I'm like, man, I don't know, man. This don't look real, you know what I'm saying? So they had like this whole thing, and
Jacksonville people always think they get
bro.
scammed.
Listen, cause you know how we came up. You know what I'm saying? You know where we come from. So it's like
that bit was a scam.
I'm like, bro, ain't no way this lady just like. What's she doing at the DAC Shack there? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you like? Why, you know what I'm saying? What are you doing at the DAC Shack? So like, bro, it was legit. Like, they had this whole little video thing. Like, they had called me like 2 days. Like, after I got the email, it's just like, yeah, we're gonna do this like video of you. You know what I'm saying? Accepting like the certificate and stuff. I didn't even like. So she was like, yeah, like, we're gonna do this whole little thing for you, video situation, bro. So when I get, so they did it at the DAC Shack, bro. So when I get to the DAC Shack, bro, they got like balloons and all this stuff, and I'm like, what is going on? If I'm gonna send you the video to put on there, if you see my face, I'm like I don't even know what's going on, bro. Like, it's like they gave me a certificate. I'm just like, oh, okay. And I still went home that day not thinking like I'm about to go on American Idol.
It doesn't hit you till you get there,
bro. So they was like, everything happened so quick, so fast to like, I'm not even asking for this stuff. I'm just putting focus to like something that I said I want to do. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's like opportunity gonna come when you start manifesting that you gonna do something, but it's the mental first. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Boom. So I end up, they was like, all right, we're going to send you to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So I drive to Atlanta with my parents and my boy Bobby. Shout out to Bob on keys. You know what I'm saying? He came. And my girl Taylor, she came with me. So we was there. And it was funny. It was funny because like the night before I was telling Taylor and Bobby, I was like, man, like, I don't want to do this. I'm like, I don't want to do this because like, I didn't ask for this. So if like they turn me down, like I don't want disappointment that I didn't like. I don't want disappointment that I didn't even want. Right. I didn't even want this disappointment. Like somebody else is putting me here. You know what I'm saying? They was like, bro, you tripping, bro. Like, bro, why you think you even here? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm. So I was like, all right, bro. So I had like a 5 o'clock appointment, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking when I get there, it's about to be like this stupid long line of people. It's about to be a bunch of people. No, like when I walked in there, like when I walked into the building, first off, the parking lot was clear. So I'm like, dang, did I miss it?
Right.
I'm like, dang, like what happened? Like, are they on the other side? I think my dad was like, yeah, like they must be on the other side or something. Like, cause it was literally nobody out there, bro. So I walk into this arena. And the people already knew who I was. And that kind of freaked me out, too. Cause I'm like, how do y'all know who I am?
Y'all were expecting.
Y'all were, like, 5 o'clock appointment, bro. So, like, I'm thinking, like, okay, I'm about to go up there and be waiting for, like, some hours. You know what I'm saying? No, like.
That would have been my thought, too.
Bro, I only seen TV. Exactly. I don't know. I've never been in a situation where, like this. So, bro, they was like, oh, how you doing, Mr. Oliver, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Come up here with us. And it was, like, 2 minutes. I walked in, signed these papers, you know what I'm saying? Got this wristband and went upstairs. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, yeah, like, so you're about to go in. I'm like, huh? Like, already?
Warm up, bro.
Right. I didn't even work. Can I mentally just get there? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, so Bobby came to play with me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad he came because I would have been freaked out because this is where the story get real twisted. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I go up there. I go upstairs and it's like this long hallway, you know what I'm saying? But it's like when I go upstairs, it's like people in different rooms. So I could tell they've been there all day, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just walking through with him, bro. So it's like we get to this hallway and it's like maybe 15 chairs, you know what I'm saying? It's like, so the end chair, this girl is sitting right there. Shout out to Zaria. I met her, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you what's crazy. So she walk in there and the song that I was about to sing, which was Michael Jackson rock with you, bro. She walked in there and sang that song. I didn't never talk to this girl, never even knew she existed until that moment I saw her. When she walked in there, she sang the exact song that I was about to sing, and she murdered that mug, bro. She snapped, bro.
That nigga said, I can't go do that.
I can't, bro. I looked at Bobby like, I was like, bro, like
that's funny.
That's right there. I was like, bro. I was like, bro, like
I can't do it.
Do you hear this? And Bobby's so cool. He like, bro, you good, bro. Just do Return of the Mac. That's exactly what he said. That would look at me. He was like, but in my head, I'm like, how? Like, what is going on?
Yeah, man. He said,
are they setting me up? Was they like, right. Did they bug me?
That's how I know this shit ain't real.
I know this rig, bro, because I'm talking about, she literally, bro, I could not write this no better than this, bro. I didn't even say hey to her or nothing. We didn't have no conversation. When I got ready to sit down, she was walking in. She started singing, and I was like, oh my God. And she started bro, when I say she was literally snapping so hard, I was out there like, bro, there's no way I'm about to go in there and sing this song after her, bro. Like, so when Bobby said do Return of the Mac, I was like, okay, I could do that. You know what I'm saying? But I still was thinking like, I didn't prepare for this. I was practicing Rock With You and Redbone. That's what I practiced. I was like, I'm going to do those two. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was going to be something cool, bro. But we went in there, we did Return. So when I told him I was about to do Return of the Mac, bro, I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Let me hear you, you know what I'm saying? I went in there and I did it, bro, and you should have seen their face because, you know, like Return of the Mac got that, what? That note is just so heavy, bro. And it was looking like, all right, bet.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, but I'm still thinking like they don't like it. I'm still thinking like, oh, okay, like you're good. Like, well, yeah, you're just not ready. You know what I'm saying? I thought they was going to say that because that's the mindset I had going in. I'm like, I don't know if they going to like it. Now they was like, nah, bro, you got to do this song. And so, like I said, everything is moving so fast. So I walk out of there, I go straight to the people that booked my flight to go see the judges. You know what I'm saying? In like 3 weeks. And I'm still baffled at all this.
Oh, so when you audition, you don't actually audition for the judges?
No, not first.
I did not know that.
No, you go to like these directors or producers, regional producers, you know what I'm saying? And they like.
So where'd you go for the regional audition?
Atlanta.
Yeah, I went to Atlanta. And they don't talk about that on TV.
Nah, they don't. So when you see those buses, those judges not there, bro.
Yeah. Nah. That's crazy.
All you think.
That's cool though.
Yeah.
It's still cool though. It makes sense.
It makes sense. Because that's, bro,
you can't see everybody.
You're talking about thousands, like, bro, like maybe 100. It was 300,000 people. It was 300,000 people that season, bro.
Yeah.
They not finna sit through all
Ain't
that,
no fucking
bro.
way.
Ain't no way, boy. You think I'm?
No fucking way.
You know how much money they would have to give me to just sit there to endure the time. I don't even have the time to go to every city and do 2-3 days in them, bro.
Do you know how much energy it take to break that many hearts?
Real talk.
I get sick of breaking hearts after like the third or fourth one.
After a while, you're gonna get tired of listening to people.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're good or not. I'm ready to go.
So this shit right here.
But I want a sandwich.
Like, no, real talk. So
I want to hear the birds in the park.
Bro, like, so they like, all right. So they was like, okay, yeah. This is what the options was. It was like, yeah, you could go to Louisville, Kentucky, or you could go to like Idaho. And I was like, oh. No, I was like, I just said the last word he said. I was like, Idaho. I literally said the last word he said.
Nigga, I would have went to Louisville.
But I wasn't, bro. When I tell you, I'm just in this euphoric state to where like I'm on the clouds because I'm just.
Oh yeah, you said just send me somewhere.
Just send me like because I don't even know what's happening. Like all this stuff is just happening so fast, bro. Yeah. So fast forward to 3 weeks later, bro. I'm on my first plane ride ever in my life. You know what I'm saying?
That's sick.
And I'm like, dang, like I'm going to like Idaho, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is crazy, bro. Like that whole experience is crazy. So I go to Idaho, and then my family come out there. So like the day of, they put us on these boats. You know what I'm saying? It was outside of this big stupid golf course. You know what I'm saying?
Boats.
Yeah, it was cold too. It was like December. This was like.
That sounds.
Burr.
Nah, well, my bad. It's like the end of November. This like right before Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe 2 weeks before Thanksgiving. Boom. So we go up there and I go to Idaho, bro, and it's so cold, bro. So like they bring me in and I had to do all these like different interviews and stuff, like kind of like how we doing now, but more like selling myself. But then I drew back, see, everything's a purpose, bro. I had to draw back to like those communication classes when I'm doing like the speeches and stuff like that, I had to draw back to all that stuff, like public speaking skills, like how to talk with my body, like hands, and make myself big in small spaces and stuff like that. So like that's crazy that I had to apply that.
Yeah, it's crazy. I got all my experience for that through job interviews.
Facts.
Like, swear to God, like one of my first, it was one of my third job. It was Chick-fil-A.
Wow.
And I walk in there and for my interview, and the mat's fucked up on the floor, and I fixed the mat.
Wow.
And then apparently the employee tells the man, like, hey, look at this cracker right here. He don't even work here yet. He ready to work. But moral of the story, I'm sitting down with the manager, and she's asking me why I need a job. And I was like, well, I need money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And she pretty much corrected me after when the interview was over, saying, Nick, you're a great guy. You're a sweetheart. Mm-hmm. She hired me, but moral of the story is that she told me, she was like, never go into a job interview telling them that you need money. She said, you go into a job interview knowing you want to work there. You know what I'm saying?
Grow in the company.
I love Chick-fil-A. I've been eating here since I was a kid. I said none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you just went in there and said what you knew.
Yeah, exactly. Then I go into my next job interview for this place called The Loop.
Yeah.
I go into there trying to sell it like I've been going there my whole fucking life when I've never had anything from the they ask me what my favorite thing on the menu is. I'm like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? So I knew they had burgers, so I say the burger, and she said which burger, and I'm just like,
the bacon burger.
Bitch, all of them.
The bacon burger. That's the easiest
the bacon cheeseburger. Yeah. What else?
You know what I'm saying?
But man, I just think there's a lot of ways you can get that experience, and that's one of the ways I got mine.
Okay, so did they catch you
on
your bullshit?
Nah,
talking about
they probably did.
You had been going there since you was a kid.
She tried to test him out, but you could pass with a bacon burger. This is a restaurant.
I mean, I would have been like all of them.
She probably thought that I was kind of bullshitting. But like I said, this place is a burger and pizza place, so it's
it's easy.
It's only
so much you could get. Yeah.
So I couldn't go too far wrong. But it was just the fact I had never even looked at their menu, so I wasn't even fucking positive if
bro,
they
you
had
ain't
burgers.
shit.
Cause I just knew it was called The Loop.
Thanks, bro.
But man, you gotta be able to do that though sometimes.
Yeah, bro.
And, but yeah, there's levels to the shit.
Like doing American Idol, I'll go out there and then they like, all right, it's time for you to sing. So then I end up going in. So right before I went in, the producer was like, yeah, man, like, I guess this was like his way of motivating. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, man, like, everybody's a 10 out here. You know what I'm saying? But when they walk in there, they turn into 3 sometimes. And I was like,
huh?
Damn.
Oh, nah, but everybody's a 10 outside.
I get that, but like,
you turn into a 3 when you walk in. So that was his way of saying, put your big boy pants on and do what you know you're supposed to do when you walk in there. Don't go in there with that, oh, now that the lights are on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah,
I'm outside. I can sing good in front of everybody else and perform good in front. When the lights come on and it's time to do business, go in there and do what you came to do. You know what I'm saying? So when I walk in, it's like euphoric, bro. You know what I'm saying? You walk in, it's like they say something, but it's like it's real surround sound in there. Yeah. Like they be like, hi, and you be like, that's why you see everybody always be like,
that's crazy.
You're like, wow, I didn't expect to hear you coming through the fucking door.
Everywhere, like he's like, hey, he's like, how you doing? You're like, whoa, my God. And it's real production in there, bro. It's like real lights, camera, action. You know what I'm saying?
They're mic'd up.
Bro, so I did Return of the Mac, bro, again. And I wish they would have showed that, but they ain't show it, bro. Like, bro, I got 3 yeses from all, like, I got yes from all the judges. And I still was like, it's like, you going to Hollywood? I was like, for real? Bro, because I'm sure? Like, I'm still like in a space of like, I'm just walking in something I said I wanted to do, but never like, you don't pick your lane. You know what I'm saying? You don't really pick the lane. You just gotta, once you say you want to do something and you trust it, like you trust God to do it. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta like walk in whatever He has for you. You know what I'm saying? Faith. Walk in faith. Like I was literally faith walking. I'm just in there just like, oh, okay, well, I'm just doing it. So then I go to Hollywood. Another flight. I'm flying to Hollywood, California. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's a difference because now I walk into a room like, yeah, the people I was with was good too, but like now I walk into the room with like, these are the cream of the crop. Like they picked these people specifically to come here. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy because shout out to my boy Lane Hardy, man. He ended up actually winning that season, but like, bro, like during Hollywood Week, bro, me and him was just like ranking and he actually made me feel comfortable because he had been there the year before. You know what I'm saying? So he already knew like how to kind of move and like, you know what I'm saying? He taught me like little ins and outs on like, bro, don't worry about
that lady that scouted him. He kept that phone number.
Bro, you know what I'm saying?
He said, stick around,
bro. And now, you know, his story is crazy because he actually came to play guitar for one of his friends on their judge audition, you know what I'm saying? And the judges was like, oh my God, it's lame. But you know it's TV, so they like, you know, it's TV, like,
yeah.
That was a great story to punch after. Like that's kind of how he ended up winning because like it was a redemption story.
Yeah.
Boom.
That's cool.
Fast forward, like, and I know I'm gonna send you the clip so you could drop it in there though, like the clip from like the group round. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Like that was like kind of how like that whole situation went. Like it just happened and it was over just that fast. You know what I'm saying? So. But that whole group round situation, like, y'all gotta just go check out the video, man. Like,
oh yeah, I'm probably gonna have it dropped right here.
Yeah, bro. So, but fast forward to that, I come back home and like, I mean, everything's still good, but now there's an expectation on me, like, you know what I'm saying, that I was just like, dang, I don't.
Now you're supposed to continuously climb these steps at this rate.
Yes, and it's like I don't even really know. Like, I know because I got like my guys around me telling me, but like it's a difference when you know for sure, like inside, like you just like, bro, like this is where I'm supposed to be, or like this is what I'm supposed to do. So like I'm still like juggling, like should I like do like church music, or like should I do church music only because like I grew up in church and then like I started this whole worship situation, and like now like I'm in that realm now, and then like should I just continue on with like the band situation, do like that type of music right there, you know what I'm saying? Or like what I mean, like that type of music, I mean like just
go where the opportunity goes.
Right. Man. This where like literally like this is where all the opportunities coming. You know what I'm saying? And it's not because like I'm selling my soul or anything. I'm just literally being me, and stuff is happening and I'm still covered. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in the good graces. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'll come back home juggling that, and then like I'm doing all this stuff. So now it's like, you know what, fast forward to now, like I'm just like, you know what, bro, I'm gonna just do what I'm a rock star, bro. I know that now.
Yes, sir.
I'm fully inside of who I'm supposed to be. Like now, like before, like I didn't know. Now I know exactly like how to do what I need to do when I need to do it. You know what I'm saying? I know the approach that I need to take. Like, and that just came from like, this a testament to like somebody who's young, you know what I'm saying? Just like discover it at your own pace, but when you discover it, don't waste time and like, you know what I'm saying, trying to fester in, should I do it or not? You already discovered that you can, so just go at it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And always don't ever be afraid to like be at your own goals. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be someone, like a lot of people want to live off of someone else's goals. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Facts. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Helping build it, but just like take that time to find what you like. So in that free time that you have, you're saying it's happiness over everything, bro.
That's where I'm at right now, bro. Like, I just want to be happy, and I know where I'm happy at. Like, I actually went on a fast, bro, and I went on a fast like December. You know what I'm saying? Like 45 days. You know what I'm saying? To about, it was like, well, maybe a little longer than that, really, because I was like still February. I was still kind of like not on my social media, and what I literally fasted from my social media because like false expectations.
Oh yeah.
Looking at everybody else around me, you know what I'm saying? Knowing like the type of opportunities that I have and like the type of situations I'm on, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you could get lost into like somebody's followers, you know what I'm saying? You know, but when the whole time like they not really working, like I'm out here really working. Like I had to remember, like, bro, I'm out here really getting in front of people maybe 4 or 5 times in a week and like really having real face value for people. So like it's like,
and you can never judge yourself off of someone else's pace.
You can't, bro.
You gotta remember that you're in your own world in your own time.
You got to,
and
bro.
your shit's gonna pop off when it's gonna pop off.
So now like all these different opportunities are coming. So like I stopped. So I was like, you know what? In that fast, bro, I knew I was like wearing myself out. Like Bizzie will tell you, bro, like my schedule used to be like dumb. Like it's dumb now, but bro, like my schedule used to be like dumb. I'm talking about like 7 days a week doing something, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, I'm doing church, I'm doing gigs, I'm doing church, gig, rehearsal. I'm over here, over there, like putting this together, doing this over here. So I was like, you know what, bro? Stop everything and put what's in order. You know what I'm saying? My family first. You know what I'm saying? Then career. Then it's whatever else come behind that. You know what I'm saying? So like, I was like, you know what?
And sometimes it's just taking a day off to gather everything, reevaluate, reassess, and do all that. You know, because that's a lot. And then we only got about 3 minutes left before the camera's gonna cut off on us again. So let's tell these people your social media, man.
Oh, definitely.
How they can get in touch with you, contact, follow. I don't know. Yeah. Just fumbling there for a second, but all that fun stuff.
Oh man, William Oliver Jr. All platforms: Instagram, YouTube, SoundCloud.
And a brief little summary. Anything you got in the works coming?
Oh man, I have something dropping with my boy Tory Tate, Tory One Fam. Y'all could go look him up too. You know what I'm saying? About to drop something with him. And my boy Bob on keys. Shout out to Bob on keys. Y'all go mess with him. My boy Doogie Paris. You know what I'm saying? We about to get ready to drop some nice heat for you. And we got something coming this summer. But the song with Tory actually coming in about like 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So we just trying to get it up. It's lit, man. So that'll be like my
I'm looking forward to that shit.
That'll be like my introduction to like, you know what I'm saying, to the world as William Oliver Jr. as the artist, not just like the entertainer.
That's wrong.
Yeah, man.
Everybody gonna have to check that shit
out.
Yeah, we'll make sure to put a fat ass link up there.
Definitely.
This will be not a week from now.
Yeah.
When this episode comes out, so it'll be that much closer.
Yeah, we good.
That much motherfucking closer.
Yeah.
Well, for the people that are around, thank you for watching. This was Duval Talks.
Duval Talk.
Yeah.
Will, appreciate you coming on.
I appreciate y'all boys, man.
Good conversation, bro. You're a badass motherfucker, man.
Appreciate
You're a
that,
badass,
bro.
man.
Appreciate
You're
that,
doing
bro.
some raw shit, and you got a good
Bam.
mindset, bro. That's not everybody got. He said, damn.
Hey, shout out to that nigga
Shake
Shaking.
it.
I almost forgot.
Definitely, bro.
Yeah, bro. Burning them headphones.
Bro, what?
Bro,
Shit.
I ain't gonna even lie. See that communication shit. I just started talking and shit. I just started going.
That's good. That's good, bro.
Yeah.
That's how this shit goes.